Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. States of matter. Matter is made of particles. All is made of particles. Matter is everything that has mass and occupies space. All matter is made of particles. We know three types of states of matter: solid, liquids, and gases. Plasma is the fourth state of matter that we do not analyze at this level. Particles are arranged differently in solid, liquid, or gases. Do you know? Matter can be divided into, there are two substances, defined composition, homogeneous, and then we have mixture of substance, variable composition. Substance, homogeneous, defined composition can be divided into element, example iron, sulfur, oxygen, silver, and in a compound, example is water, iron sulfide, methane, aluminium silicate. And mixture of substance, variable composition, having homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture, uniform throughout, also called a solution, example air, tap water. In heterogeneous mixture, non-uniform distinct phases, example soap. The particle theory of matter. Matter is made up of tiny particles, atoms, ions, and molecules. Particles of matters are in constant motion. Particles of matter are held together by very strong electric forces. Such substances have unique particles that are different from the particles of other substances. Temperature affects the speed of the particles. The higher the temperature, the faster the speed of the particles. Particles only stop moving when they reach the absolute zero temperature, minus 273.15 degrees Celsius equal to 0.0 Kelvin. Solids. Particles of solids are packed together and held in their position by strong electrostatic force. Particles of solid vibrate constantly due to their internal kinetic energy, but they cannot move from one place to another. The attraction forces are higher than the internal energy. They cannot escape from the net where they belong. The hotter the substance, the more kinetic energy it will have, and the more movement in the particles. They have vibrational energy only. They cannot rotate or move around. For example of solids particle at different temperature at absolute zero. Particles do not move at all. At low temperature, particles vibrate in their own places. The hotter the solid gets, the faster the particles move. Solids, some more properties. Solids have a fixed shape and volume. Because the particles are packed together, solids cannot compress or flow. Solid cannot flow or be compressed. Liquids. Particles of liquids are kept together by forces of attraction that are weaker than those of solid particles. They do not belong in a fixed position. They can move freely, but the energy is not enough to escape from the container. The movement in all directions with different speed is called random movement. This property of move freely in the container allows liquid to flow and to get container shape. The internal energy of a liquid is bigger than the one in solids. From time to time, some of the particle can reach enough energy to escape the container evaporation. Liquids have not particular shape. They can flow because of the weaker forces of attraction between particles. Because the particles are packed together, liquids cannot be compressed. Liquids can flow but cannot compress because of proximity of their particles. Gases. Gas particles move randomly, very separated from each other. Most of the containers is considered empty space. Gases. Some more properties. Gases have no shape They can flow because of the weaker force of attraction between particles. Because the particles are spread apart, gases can be compressed. They flow in all directions. Gases can flow in all directions and can be compressed. Gases, some more properties. Gases move in all directions. The first scientist who discovered the evidence of this movement was Robert Brown. That is why this random movement is also called Brownian movement. Because of this Brownian movement, gases bounces against each other and against the walls, spreading apart. These movements which make the gas travel through air is what we call diffusion. Diffusion occurs in gases and liquid. Diffusion in liquids. Diffusion also occurs in liquids since the particles are free to move. Solid particles are held in a crystal lattice network so they cannot diffuse. But when dissolved, they can use the water molecule and they can diffuse. If two substances get in contact, collide, they can react to form a new substance. You can see and you can observe the different beakers. Now plasma, the forgotten state. Plasma is another state of the matter that we do not cover at this level. Plasma is formed by electrically charged atoms called ions. Jazakallah.